tackling him after the catch. Because once he makes the catch, you may catch it in front. But if you don't tackle him, he's behind you at that point, and that's how he racks up the big yardage.
Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, Jackson. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Falcons 6, Raiders nothing.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Got a man, it's Amendola. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Josh Jacobs, the ball
Give
carrier.
credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come.
Is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Jackson on 1st down. And that one's complete to Gurley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Jackson. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
To throw again is Jackson. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
A gain of 4. It's now
a handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Raiders 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, it's Jacobs. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. A 7-yard pickup brings up
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Carr. Complete to Jason Witten. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. One more time with Jacobs. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Carr going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again, Jackson. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
That's good.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. A slant to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson will throw again. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Cooks, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Daniel Carlson to kick.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
4 yards.
Now Jackson on first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
2-point conversion.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40.
2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Carr. The fight is tight end. That's Waller. There he goes left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
On first down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Falcons.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson now on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. The man down here following the kickoff. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to about the 33. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. pulled in at the 24. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Put it back.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A gain of 33.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Las Vegas.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The handoff to
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
To throw his Carr. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
Falcons.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Daniel Carlson.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
A gain of 6.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 13 yards remaining on second down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and...
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Richard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win it